Grandma Jess here with Amelia and Liana. Today we're going to talk about feelings, okay? We are going to make little people out of toilet paper rolls, and we're going to draw different faces, like a happy face, a sad face, an angry face, a joyful face, whatever emotions you want to talk about with your kids today or this week. And we're going to draw them on here, and you'll be able to turn them around and have different faces. And then you can also decorate it into a little person. So during this pandemic, we have experienced a variety of emotions and feelings. And so we're here in our calming corner. We've got our calendar here behind us, and then our feelings chart, our calming corner chart, just some tools that we've instituted in the Holtis house here to try to talk about our feelings and find other emotional strategies.
I'm so weighted.
Hey, you want to start? You can jump ahead while I talk with folks, okay? So what I need you to do, Amelia, I need you to draw 3 different faces. So you can look, which face do you want? A happy face, angry face, sad face, calm face,
Whatever
or any of these? Draw any of these emotions. You decide, okay? So like angry face might have pointing down eyes and a frowny, or smiley face might have 2 eyes and a big smile. So draw 3 different faces. We'll wipe that off. Go ahead, draw 3 different faces. I'm going to keep track.
I want it in the tube.
We're going to put it in the tube after you draw the faces. It's hard to draw inside the tube.
Why? Do you want all that?
Yes.
Do you want
These are pleasant, high energy emotions. So happy, silly, playful. These ones are unpleasant, high energy emotions like angry, frustrated.
Mama, do you want all that? And do you want all like baby?
You're right. And then these green ones, calm. Those are pleasant, low energy emotions.
That one is angry.
Angry. That's a good angry one.
Mama, no, do you want all that? And do you want all like baby?
Okay. And what about this one?
That one, that.
That one's last.
That one, that.
And what is that emotion right there?
That is soft.
Yeah, he's sad. It's low energy, unpleasant emotions like tired, bored, sad.
This is the sad one. That one is the sad
That's a sad one too.
That one is the angry one.
All right, should we tell them how to do this activity?
Yeah.
Okay. Want to have a seat on the giraffe chair? Or on my knee? Want to come have a seat? All right. So,
What do you think?
part of the idea, this is green, Amelia.
Yeah,
So
so that one in the middle is happy.
it's happy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that good happy?
There are a lot of different emotions. Between the pandemic and the violence and protests and everything that's happening in our world, there's a lot of grief. There's a lot of different mixed emotions, complex emotions, and
Remember that one? Is that happy?
that's joyful. Yeah.
I'm joyful.
You are joyful.
Mama,
So we
what's
thought we'd
that
talk about
one?
feelings
What's that
today.
One? What's that one?
Brave, like a superhero, and silly.
Okay.
Right? There's so many different emotions we can have. Unfortunately, I don't have any really great Christian spiritual type emotion books. So if you do, please let me know or share them on social. That would be really great. One of our favorites that we do during check-in time it's from one of our Kiwi boxes, and it's Olives Full of Feelings. And maybe I'll do a separate video just to read through that, and it talks about some different emotions. But for today's activity, go ahead and take a toilet paper tube or paper towel roll tube, and you can cut it in half. We've got some different sizes here because we've cut them. And first what you want to do is just fold it.
You know what that one is? That's brave.
Brave, I love it. That's awesome. Do you want to show the camera? Go ahead and show everyone. Okay, we'll save it for later. So go ahead and fold it in half and use your scissors and just cut out a little semicircle. And then what you're gonna do is you can take a piece of paper. We're using colored piece of paper. I just cut it. To cut it, I just kind of wrapped it around to measure.
Mama, Which one do you think looks the best?
Oh, I like that brave one.
No, both of these ones look.
Both of those look the best.
Yeah.
So just to get the correct height, go ahead and cut the paper to the correct height. And then for the tube, what I did is I just rolled up the piece of paper, I stuck it inside, and then I kind of eyeballed, okay, I can cut it here. Make sure to leave a little bit of room for it to overlap. What we're gonna do is we're gonna tape it once you draw your faces. So go ahead, first figure out your tube and your insert, and then once you get this, what you're gonna do is, I used a pencil or a marker or whatever.
That one is sad.
Aww, very sad, I like it. It's a good drawing. And just go ahead, place your fingers inside, draw a circle. You can usually fit about 3, maybe 4, depending on how close you have the circles together. You wanna do a puzzle to help you calm down?
Yeah.
You're not into this activity right now?
No.
Okay, that's all right. Go ahead. Oy, step over me. Go ahead, you can find a puzzle, my love.
And Mama, that one
Please
is
don't knock it down.
That is a 7 for the beard.
Oh.
That's actually the chin.
It's a chin, a
Yeah,
beard,
and
and
that, and Mama, that check mark kind of looks like a check mark, and that is a smile.
chin. It looks like a smile to me. And so then what you're gonna do is just trace the circle and then shimmy it around. So you have a little bit, fresh spot. Trace your cutout again, whether it's circle, mine's kind of like squarish, that's okay. Twist it again, trace it again.
Mama, I'm gonna do the kitty one.
Great job. Can you set up right over
So what
there
do you
because we're
think?
still doing this video.
What do you think?
I think it looks good.
I'm
And then
done
when you
now,
pull it
Mama.
out, you've got
Mama,
3
here you
different.
go. You can put it on for me. I'm gonna do another one at the back after I help you on.
You can tell the kids are going sideways during this pandemic time. They need to go back to daycare. So you've got 3 different circles, or your face shape. And go ahead and color, create whatever faces. Amelia did 3 different faces. This is her angry face, her happy face, and her brave face. And then what you can do is you put them in. Wait, which one's her tube? Put them in the tube, and you can talk about the different emotions. You can also, I want to draw on hers. Let me just make a face here with this one. I made just a little happy face. I'm gonna make an angry face. That looks more like a jack-o'-lantern than an angry face, but we get the idea. And then I'm gonna make maybe like a sad face. Maybe I need a darker color. Not sure how well it's gonna show up on the camera. So I've got a couple different emotions here. Each tube has a little bit of a different cutout and a little bit of a different height, so I had to make sure I found the right tube. So now we've got a little angry face or our happy face. And then you can add some decor on here, right? So I'm gonna add some red curly hair. And your kids can decorate however they want their person to look like. It doesn't even have to be a person. You can make like a not a rainbow, a robot or an alien or a kitty cat or whatever it is, right? We all have different emotions. And I'm gonna make little hands, and my little person is gonna wear this orange dress. And I like purple, so I'm gonna have little purple hands, purple feet. You can color it however you want, right? It's your own creation. And then you can talk about emotions. Jesus had a variety of emotions in scripture, right? We know that Jesus was angry. He overthrew the money changers' tables in the temple, or right outside the temple, in the temple yard. He was sad. He wept for the death of his friend Lazarus, right? We know that he had a variety of emotions that are named in scripture, and that emotions are a God-given gift. They help us experience life around us. They help us understand and process things that are going on in our lives. They help us express emotion and compassion and love. And emotions are not something to be feared or buried or ignored, but recognized and accepted. And it's okay to be angry. It's okay to be fearful. It's okay to have anxiety. And it's okay to still do things while we have those emotions, right? We are able to be brave. We're able to be courageous, to have fear and anxiety and still move forward. We're able to grieve and still have joyful moments or meaningful moments in our lives. And so in this time when we have so many complex emotions, it's really important not only to take time for ourselves as parents to think about and process, how am I feeling today? How am I feeling with everything going on in the world? And talk with a friend, a spouse, a pastor, a trusted, colleague, whatever your scenario is, to talk with another person about it. But then also we need to teach our children about emotions, and that it's good and okay to express our emotions in safe and healthy ways, so that we can teach them those safe and healthy patterns. And so this is a little bit of a different activity this week. Clearly the girls are maybe spent on these formation videos, so you'll start seeing some other folks within the community. Hopefully we can get some other people to submit some videos and activities, and we can keep this going at least through June and perhaps July. But it's important, particularly during this time, to talk about our emotions and to recognize them, and that they are holy gifts from God, that it is totally integrated with our spirituality to recognize emotion and to not bury it away. So I hope that this activity gives you a little bit of an avenue to talk with your children. You can hear there's a lot of emotions going on right now in the other room during this puzzle. So I'm gonna hop off. Girls, you want to say bye? Yeah. I think we need to go talk about some emotions. I'm gonna come over. Can you? Have a great week. Blessings to you all.